Alright, you turkey gizzards, welcome back to the channel. We are going on our part 2 tree chicken hunt. It's a little bit of a nicer day, so we might have some good luck if we can shoot one. Like, actually aim and hit one, we'll have some good luck. I don't feel very confident that that's the case. Anyway, we're going to take you guys along for this journey, so stay tuned. Alright, you ding dongs. Actually, I feel like a ding dong. We had no luck yet again. We're not squirrel hunters yet. We're apprentices with no master. You know, it is what it is. We're learning, and next year we're going to set up some areas, or this spring we're going to set some areas up where it might lure some more squirrels and rabbits in here. But with that being said, we're going to go pick up the AR and fire some rounds through that, because that'll always make you happy even if you don't get any squirrels. And there's a water bottle up there. Way to litter on our property. But yeah, so we got some brush piles set up here, and in a couple other places. Honestly, we haven't seen much activity, even between rabbits and squirrels. We've seen a few squirrels around the house area, but honestly, I don't know the last time I saw a rabbit here. But we're going to go do some target practice. Hopefully still make this video somewhat interesting for you guys. We'll see in a second when we get over there, set up some targets, and do some shooting.
Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hurts.
Alright guys, so I got a new product. I spent my own money on this, so it's not sponsored. But anyway, it's supposed to be a bore laser. We're going to see how it works. Essentially, you're supposed to be able to put it in the bore of your gun and then gauge where your red dot is. And then if you move your red dot reticle where the laser is pointing, it should basically sight in your gun pretty quickly. Seems kind of like a gimmick to me, but we're going to try it out and see how it goes. If it does work, it's called Tactical Elites. I don't know. You guys have seen probably their ads all over, so we're going to test it out. Alright guys, so I think it's a gimmick, but maybe I'm just not doing something right. It was close, but I think I'm not really using my red dot correctly. I think I just need to read a little bit, because I didn't feel like the reticle was moving at all. So anyway, left and right looked good, up and down not so much, but it wasn't off by like a shit ton. But again, with stuff like this, just the slightest little inconsistency is a lot when shooting at distance. We'll see how it goes. We're still going to try to pepper this washer, because I still don't have steel targets yet. Let's get after it. sound of freedom and the smell of victory. So I've been peppering this washer for a little while, and I had some targets, but that is quite the exit hole. Obviously, I've hit some of these areas a little bit more than once, but that's insane. That's the entry holes on it. So pretty decent size. So like I said, from like all the way over there, that table, to this washer, I would say that I'm pretty dialed for the most part in this area. So I think it would be very hard for me to actually miss if given the situation that I would need to use it. But right now it's just for fun. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to shoot for today. I thought that bore sighter was going to work a little bit better than what it did. Maybe it's just user error, which quite honestly is probably the case. I don't really want to mow through all my 5.56 trying to figure that out. I think I got it sighted in enough that if I needed to use it, I think it would hit just fine. I'm going to wait until I get a little bit more ammo stockpiled up, and then maybe we can come out and actually shoot a bunch of rounds through it and try to get it dialed right in. But for the most part, it's decent. I know how to operate the gun now, so that's all that really matters. And I need to take it apart and get it cleaned and figure that out, so that's kind of the next task. Alright guys, it's the next day. I filmed a little bit of shooting the AR and stuff, but today, I think there's still birds in this garage somehow, because there's bird poop right there. Anyway, today's going to be kind of a action-filled day of just a miscellaneous amount of things. I don't think I said that right, but whatever, you guys get the point. I got something to tell you guys. I'll probably tell you on the truck ride to the property. This summer is going to be absolutely insane. I'm not even sure how I'm going to capture it all, nor be able to get it all done. It's going to be a grind for sure. Yeah, and then truck stuff. We got to talk about truck stuff, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I got some news. It's not really bad news, but it is bittersweet for me. I think that if it does happen and it all goes through, it's going to be a little sad. I'm definitely going to miss it from time to time, but you know, it is what it is. On to bigger and better things. But I think we are actually selling the truck. I think I've teased it quite a few times, and honestly, if somebody brought me the amount of money that I wanted for it at that point in time, I probably would have still done it just because it was kind of a no-brainer. But it's getting to the point where I kind of have to get rid of it, which is weird to say. I don't necessarily have to get rid of it, I guess. I need something that I'm going to be able to use a little bit more, and I need something that is going to be a show truck but also a work truck at the same time, which a lot of you guys are going to be like, yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to do that, which is fine. But it's one of those things. One of the trucks that we have a snowplow on that does absolutely amazing just needs upgraded. It's really not that bad of a truck. It just has a 5.4 gas engine in it. It's just not really that practical for what we do, and we really need an extra truck to be able to go do things. We're kind of growing the business a little bit bigger than what we expected, and we're starting to pick up more and more accounts, so it's one of those things where that's just not going to stand up and hold up to what we're going to be using it for. So I've kind of made the decision within myself that I don't need a truck that just sits in the driveway and looks pretty all the time. I need something that kind of does both. One that's still going to look really nice. I'm still going to take it to shows. I'm still going to modify it. I'm still going to do cool stuff with it, because honestly, this channel thrives off that stuff. That's my best content. The most views that I get on most of my videos have something to do with my truck. We're just gonna be starting over. We're gonna be starting something new. We're gonna do a fresh truck build, and it's not going to be a combination of me leaving custom offsets and them helping me with all the adventures. It's gonna be me basically doing it all myself. There's gonna be definitely a lot bigger of a learning curve, but I'm here for it, and I think you guys will enjoy somebody of my age and my little to no knowledge. I mean, I have a little bit of knowledge, enough to get me by. I think I'll really be able to help you guys with your truck builds, just because you guys, a lot of you guys that are watching these videos are probably on the same level of expertise that I am. we're getting rid of the truck, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting to replace it. I'm sure you guys could probably imagine what I'm getting, or you guys could probably guess what I'm getting. That's my bad slash is what it is news. So
polo socks, polo jaws, keep it tan, beat the odds, hit my line, what you want, I pick up, yeah, love when the celly gon' ring, I'm putting on my team, money come flowing, no sink, spring, 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 double cup, cup my drink, love my little baby, no leak, I be counting money, no sheet, I get to it up in my sleep, shorties had chain when the money came, money bang him, get money back, need the money count.